Your list is bleeding, subscribers, open rates flatlining, engagement dropping. We're here to help my newsletter. Stat! Emergency intervention for underperforming newsletters.
Stop broadcasting and start conversing. Hey, it's Jen from Help My Newsletter. So, let me tell you about the emails that are absolutely crushing it right now. They're not the ones you spent 3 hours perfecting. They're not the ones with the custom graphics and the perfectly aligned color palette. They're not the ones where you workshopped the subject line 14 times. The emails that are working, they're the ones you fired off in 10 minutes. The ones that sound like you. The ones that feel like a text message to a friend, not a press release. And there's data to prove it. HubSpot just released their 2025 benchmarks, and here's what jumped out. 76% of marketers say authentic content outperforms polished material. Not performs well, not does okay, outperforms. But here's the thing that really gets me. We all know this. We've all gotten those newsletters that sound like they were written by a committee. We're excited to announce it's been a great week here at the company. We hope you find this valuable. And what do? You delete them. Maybe you skim, but you don't engage because broadcast voice creates distance, and distance kills engagement. Let me give you some numbers that'll make this real. Plain text emails, the simple conversational ones, generate 30 to 42% more clicks than heavily designed HTML emails. That's from Warmforge's 2025 study. Think about that. You spend less time, less money, less effort, and you get better results. This is what I call the effort paradox. The more you try to make your email look professional, the less it performs. Why? Because professional equals corporate, and corporate equals distant, and distant equals delete. So what's actually happening here? When you write, "We're excited to announce our new feature," you're broadcasting at people. You're making an announcement. You're in press release mode. But when you write, "I just found something that'll fix that annoying problem you mentioned," you're having a conversation with someone. You're being useful. You're being human. The difference is subtle in the writing. It's massive in the results. I ran this test with a client last month. We took their standard newsletter, beautifully designed, very corporate voice, and we stripped it down. Conversational opening, shorter paragraphs, no jargon. Same content, different delivery. CTR jumped 18% in 2 weeks. Reply rate tripled. Same audience, same topics, just stopped broadcasting and started conversing. Okay, here's something you can do right now to diagnose your own emails. I call it the U-I ratio test. Open your last 3 sent newsletters. Do a search for the word you and all its variations. You, your. Count how many times it appears. Now search for we, our, us, I, my. Count those. Divide the you count by the we count. If your ratio is 3-to-1 or higher, you appears 3 times for every 1 we, you're good. You're reader-focused. If it's 1-to-1 or lower, you're broadcasting. You're talking about yourself instead of connecting with them. Here's a before and after to make this real. Before, we're excited to share our new guide on email deliverability. Our team spent 3 months researching best practices. We hope you'll find it useful for improving your campaigns. Count it up. You appears twice. We appears 4 times. Ratio, 0.5-to-1. That's pure broadcast voice. After, your emails are landing in spam. Here's the fix you need today. This guide shows you exactly what to change so your messages reach inboxes. You'll see results within 48 hours. You appears 8 times. We appears 0 times. That's the difference. Let me give you some patterns you can steal right now. Here's opening lines that work. I just saw something wild in the data. Quick question, are you seeing this problem too? Remember when you asked about X? Found the answer. I screwed this up for 6 months before figuring it out. Your last email bounced, here's why. Notice what all of these have in common. They're immediate. They're personal. They sound like the start of an actual conversation. Now here's what to delete forever. Happy Tuesday. Generic. adds no value. We're excited to announce broadcast voice, low CTR. We hope this email finds you well. Formal, outdated. Nobody talks like this. It's been a great week here at the company. Nobody cares about your week. They care about their problem. Real quick on CTAs, because this is where most people completely blow it. Your CTA shouldn't beg. It shouldn't ask permission. It should direct action. Bad CTA? Click here to learn more. Good CTA? Get the 14-day fix. Bad CTA? Visit our website. Good CTA? Run the 3-minute audit. The formula is simple. Verb plus outcome. Tell them exactly what they're getting and what to do. All right, here's what I want you to do after this. 1, run the UI ratio test on your last 3 emails. If we is dominating, you know what to fix. 2, rewrite your standard opening line using one of those patterns I gave you. Get rid of Happy Tuesday. Get rid of We're excited to announce. Start with something that sounds human. And 3, look at your next CTA. Is it vague? Is it passive? Rewrite it with a verb and an outcome. That's it. 3 things. You can do all of this in 20 minutes, and then watch what happens to your CTR over the next 2 weeks. I put together a full newsletter systems guide with all of the templates, the before and afters, the checklists, everything you need to actually implement this. Link is in the show notes. And if you're stuck on something specific with your newsletter, if you're trying to figure out why engagement tanked or how to fix your deliverability or whatever the emergency is, reply to any Help My Newsletter edition. I read every single response. That's it for today. Stop broadcasting, start conversing. Talk soon.